Hey Virgo, how's it going? I hope everybody is doing well. If you were drawn to this reading, trust that there is a reason for it. There are things that you need to hear within this reading. Your person's energy is coming through today. We will see what they have to say to you. Just because there may be silence or you may not be at a very good place with one another doesn't mean there aren't feelings. So trust your intuition. And also the images that I hold up to the camera, they're messages for you and no one else. All right, Virgo, so take that deep breath, set your intentions, and channel your energy towards me. All right, let's get it. In action, not taking action or steps right now. So there is a crossroads here. I feel like you're in this energy of a void, not avoid one another. It's a void between one another. I feel like this is feeling stuck and at a standstill. The moon, yeah, things feel confusing. Feels like it's a mystery. Remember, we have the 8-8 portal energy that was just a few days ago. We have a total solar eclipse, right? That happened on the 12th. And then we're moving into a full moon energy in a week or so attached to a lunar eclipse. So be very aware of where your mindset is during this time for you. And then when you think of this person, literally write down what you want to manifest for this person between the two of you and what you want to release between the two of you. You are definitely in each other's subconscious, adoring one another. This person adored you. They felt like they could trust you. Do not get caught up on the word friendship. Make sure you're paying attention to birds and feathers, where your mindset is when a bird or a feather finds on your, you find it on your path. Being able to confide in you. And there is a shedding. So very good energy that is coming through in the last card. I do feel this void period will be lifted between the two of you. I feel a shedding of the old ways between one another, whatever situations that you may have been attached to that were causing an interference in being together. I feel a shedding of the old skin to embrace the new, and that is what comes with the snake. There might have been a snake type of energy between the two of you, like feeling cold, feeling disconnected. All right, let's get it. Let's see what else we have. Spirit, we have in action, the moon. Yeah, I do feel a transition from very difficult energy. This does say stabbed in the back, and it led to separation. Kind of goes with the snake energy. Separation. Feeling like you always, you had disagreements. Negative things were said. But I feel an evolving and moving forward. Preparing you for the next phase, if you're open to the next phase with this person, Virgo. There was a healing of an inner child that needed to happen. Now, Virgos, you might have stumbled upon this person that's here in this reading, and you might have needed to go through a very uplifting ascension from things that you have dealt with. Flip the energy as it applies. Yeah, the mask. The mask is there, and that's why you're here. But I do feel with the butterfly, the mask will be lifted. I do feel for some of you, it's like you ended on a disagreement or negative things said to one another. All right. Let's get it, Virgo. We're going to do their current energy, what they want to say to you, and why they haven't reached out as of yet. Hold on. They're facing opportunities of their own. They're growing and evolving. They are taking one day at a time. But they're trying to find opportunities within their own life to take that inaction out of their own life. They definitely think about you. And there were times that the two of you shared together or conversations that you had that were very meaningful for this person. What they want to say to you: I'm closing out a difficult karmic cycle. I'm sorry I couldn't be the person that you needed me to be or that you deserve to have. I know that I hurt you, and I know my indecisions hurt this connection. I do plan on taking action towards you, but I have to release this karmic cycle first. And why they haven't reached out. They might have been attached to someone with the Three of Swords here, or this is pain from their past. But this is why they haven't reached out, because they're still in the process of leaving this behind. What's going to happen over the next few months? A lot of self-growth. A lot of deep reflection and the inner knowing. You see, both eyes are hearts. So there still may be silence within the next couple months, but it's a huge realization on how they feel for you. I'm going to say a time frame of the next 3 months between the two of you. Will communication happen? It will. There, I do see movement of where they may have been closed off or had kept their feelings very close to their chest. I feel that they're even succeeding within themselves, but they're not telling too many people about how they're succeeding. I don't feel that this person had a really solid support system, but they still plan on coming towards you. All right. The Death card. This is the outcome. An ultimate rebirth. Scything out those things that where you both of you felt stabbed in the back, where both of you felt the separation, where both of you currently are masking how you still care for one another. That's going to be all scythed out. And then there's the leap of faith. Virgo, I want to play this hand out. I want to see where this leads between the two of you. I want to take a risk. Are you still willing to take this risk with me? All right, guys, let's get it. For some reason, I heard a photographer or someone who really loves to snap photos of all types of things. I feel like this person still thinks about the memories they want to make with you. Yeah. This is them taking action in their own direction for themselves. Six of Swords. This is moving on. If there was a relationship prior to meeting, like at the time you met one another, this is moving on from that. Moving on from conflict. Leaving stressful situations behind. Stressful people that bring stress to them behind. This is regaining stability in their own life. Now, you may be a different state, different country away from one another. This person might have relocated in being apart from one another. Yes, they are moving forward in the most positive way towards a brand new beginning. It's like a closing out a chapter of test of faith. You're at the peak of the mountain, right there, the Fool, looking at what their image is now that they've been through these tests of faith. I feel financial gains for this person. It is. They want a new, exciting beginning for themselves and with you. The Magician. This is why they haven't reached out yet. they're still creating those opportunities in their own life. You want them to do that. You want them to feel confident when they come towards you. If they come towards you feeling like heavy and weighed down by the Ten of Swords, what are they going to offer? There it is. Major glow up. The shift that is happening within the next few months. See how this person looks disheveled? Bag is heavy on their one arm. Tie is loose, like they've been running and running and running. Now they look calm, cool, and collected. Love it. Will they reach out? Absolutely. This is the universe stepping in with the Six of Pentacles, a cosmic gift from the universe. Reciprocity, time, effort being placed on you. It's what you initially gave towards them. An overall outcome. I don't want to be apart from you for one more day. I can't. It's too long. I know too much time has gotten away from us. Let's get back on track with one another. When things get intense, I'm not going to run. I've worked too hard to be here. All right, let's see what they have to say. I don't want to be toxic anymore. I realize all the mistakes I've made. That's a transition in itself right there. Guys, if you feel like you're vibing with this reading, make sure you subscribe and tap that bell to get all notifications from me. Give this reading a thumbs up, but also head down to the comment section and swipe left to hype this reading up. It's completely free to do so, Virgo. All right. I let people manipulate me. And every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. I really feel this person is realizing, Virgo, that what they had was so much more special than they initially thought. You know, that they just weren't in that mindset. All right, guys, if you want me to give you a personal reading, for me to tune into just your energy, then give yourself that gift. Head over to my Etsy shop, links in the description box. It's open and stocked. C-A-R-E, care. Another A, W, another E, blank Scrabble tile, so make that any initial that may be missing. N, T, E, want, care, another T, N, E. All right, guys, make sure you're watching your rising, your moon, and your Venus placement sign readings for those additional messages that you're going to feel drawn towards. I will be back for many more readings. I love you, Virgos.